welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Alicia, and in today's video we are doing an update to my deck of panning project pan. If you're not aware of what this project is, I'm sure you are if you've come to my video, but if you're not aware, I'm going to link the creator's intro video down below because she explains it really well. And speaking of the creator, her name is Emily. I've watched her videos since before I did my own channel. She is one of the people that inspired me to do project panning. But if you have not checked her out, please do so. I'm assuming most of you have if you're watching this video. And like I said, link down below will be her intro and you can have an understanding of what this project is all about. So let's jump in and I can update you guys on where I stand for this month. Okay, so right off the bat, I have two products that I'll be rolling out that I did hit goal on, and I'll be rolling two in, and I'm going to start there. So the first product was my L'Oreal lip product. It was a long-wearing lipstick with a topper coat, and my goal was to use it 15 times. I actually used it 6 times. Then I did decide to declutter it. I actually got a cold sore and did not, I felt the cold sore coming on the day I was wearing that. So I didn't feel comfortable keeping it. It was drugstore. I didn't know of a way I could sanitize it, so I threw it away. With that being said, I clearly need to replace that product. So I will be rolling in a product or drawing a card to replace that one. The second one is my Stila Kitten Heaven's Hue Highlighter. I rolled this in. I don't remember the prompt. Regardless, this Heaven's Hue highlighter in the shade Kitten. My goal was to use this 25 times and I did. So hopefully you guys can see the progress I did make on it. I'm just trying to shine it in the light and stuff so you can see quite a big dip there. There's quite a bit of texture on it also, but mainly definitely focused right here, just because there was already a dip in the product to begin with. So I hit my usage goal on this and I will be rolling it out and picking something new. This next product has been in this project. I think this will be its 3rd month, but this is the Charlotte Tilbury Dazzling Diamonds Luxury Palette of Pops. This is what that palette looks like. It's supposed to be a bunch of topper shades. I use these not as a topper shade. I use it both ways, as a topper but also by itself all over the lid because they are pigmented enough. My goal was to use this product 15 times and I only used it 8. I don't even know if I used it at all this last month. So, I mean, I would like to use it 7 more times. That is my goal. It has to happen. It needs to be rolled out and I need to stop ignoring it. Next product was actually a small mousse. I don't know where it's at. I don't know. I must have thrown it away. I thought I put it in my declutter box, but I must have thrown it away. I didn't like the mousse. I decided to declutter it, and I was concerned about that happening. So I mentioned in my last video that if that does happen, I'm going to move on to this Redken Extreme Bleach Recovery Lamellar treatment. This is kind of like a, I mean, it's very liquidy, you can see, but it's a treatment you use in the shower. It's supposed to be like a 2-minute treatment. I have tons of treatments for my hair, so I don't necessarily need to hold on to this one, and it's a product I enjoy. It's almost done. I'd like to use it up to get some room in my shower, and here is where I'm at. So this is where I started, where I decided to roll it into the project, and then down here is where I'm at today. So you guys can see the usage right there, and I used this product 4 times. Another product I have is this Nars Blush. This is in the shade Dolce Vita, and my goal was to use this 25 times. I have used it 14. I've actually been going back and forth on whether or not I want to declutter this blush. It's a very pretty color. Nars blushes, at least to me, and I mean, this is, it's old. It's not like super old, but it's, 2 years old. They are so hard in the pan. This definitely has a little bit of hard pan in some areas. And I know I can fix that, but This is the shade. It's a beautiful blush shade. I want to use it a little bit more to try to figure it out because I don't want to end up regretting decluttering this. You know, part of me tells myself to like declutter it, and you know what? I'm doing it. I'm decluttering it because it looks patchy on my hand also. It's done. Our last product is this Natasha Denona Liquid Chromium Eyeshadow. This is in the shade Scarab. My goal was to use this 25 times and I've used it 2. I think this will end up being in the project for quite some time. I've been into very neutral eye looks, very like bronzy, easy, one shade over the lid. This is not that. So this is I think it's supposed to be like a multi-chrome shadow. You can see it picking up like the different greens and yellows and golds. It's beautiful. I really love it. I need to get more use out of it. My goal is to use this 5 times next month. Hopefully that will kind of get me a little bit inspired, get the ball rolling on it, and we can start seeing some progress, or at least getting closer to that mark where I'm able to roll it out. All right, so that means I need to replace 3 products, which means I need to draw 3 cards. Okay, so I use an app. This is the Deck of Cards app, and we're just gonna jump into it. It just says, let's see, we're gonna shuffle a new deck. Okay, I'm gonna shuffle a new deck, and I need to pick 3 cards. So we have the 5 of Clubs, Jack of Clubs, and 5 of Diamonds. So let me pull up the game board, which I'll put somewhere around here, so that I can see what products these are. Okay, so our first card was a 5 of Clubs. All right, so the 5 of Clubs is a highlighter. And for that, I chose this Hollywood Beauty Light Wand by Charlotte Tilbury. Mine is in the shade Spotlight. And my goal is to just use this 15 times, just to see. This weighs 21 grams, so I am curious after using it 15 times how much we have left. I really like this product. I just use it as a highlighter on the normal places that I highlight. I just don't get much use out of my cream highlighters, so I want to be able to get use out of this one. It's a beautiful shade. It goes well under or over your makeup, so that's always nice. And we'll see. I want to use it 15 times. Next was the Jack of Clubs. And for that, it's your whole collection Roulette, which I'm pretty sure I've gotten this prompt before. So I finally put all of my makeup items into one spreadsheet. So it shows me that there's 229 items. Now, I don't have the eyeshadows listed individually. It's just the palette. But I am going to go to my random number generator and do 1 through 29. And I'm sorry, I meant I'm going to do 1 through 229. And I have that right here, and we are going to randomize. And I got 183, so let me check to see what that is. It might be an eyeshadow palette. So number 183 is my Maybelline Single Shadow in Nude Glow. That is this right here, and you can see that I actually have pan in this. You can see the pan right there. Part of me wonders if I should like re-roll. I'm gonna re-roll only because I have 2 shades in my Pan Those eyeshadows that are very similar to this, which tells me that I should probably declutter this, but this isn't a declutter. Okay, so 1 through 229 again. And 128, so let me see what that is. So that is my Charlotte Tilbury Quad and Exaggerize. This is what it looks like. I have to admit, I'm not excited about this. I already have eyeshadow in this project. I'm doing my Pan Those eyeshadows, and I'm going to start a project Pan 10 uses, but you know, I do it to myself. But with that being said, I'm only going to put a goal of 5 uses on this. I'm not going to focus on a specific shade. This palette is like, I mean, it's used, but it's like brand new. Like 5 uses and I'll be done and I'll be able to roll that out. The last thing was the 5 of diamonds, and it says to spotlight a panner. And the one that I have been watching, first of all, I watched tons of panners. However, I just watched her video last, so it's very fresh in my mind. And it's, her channel is It's Just Steph, but I will link it down below. And she really likes primers, and she was actually talking about that in that video, her last video, which I think was the update to this project. Anyways, I decided to roll in a primer, and it's this Estee Lauder Futurist Aqua Brilliance Watery Glow Primer. This is just a moisturizing primer. It's actually one that I'm trying to figure out, do I love it enough to keep in my collection? Is it doing anything for me? I need answers. So my goal for this is to use 15 times. I feel like that will give me a good understanding of the product, and I can make the decision going from there if I want to hold on to it or declutter it. So just to recap, I have my Redken hair treatment. I think we're looking at 2 updates on that. My Dazzling Diamonds Quad, I definitely, no excuses, this will be done next month. My Exaggerize, I think this one will also be done next month. The Natasha Denona shadow, I think we're looking at 2, possibly 3 months. My Beauty Light Wand, maybe 2 months on that one. And then the Estee Lauder primer, again, at the most 2 months on it. So I will hopefully have some progress next month, which is exciting. And then I can roll some more items in and either hit pan on some of my items, use them up, or really use them to understand if they belong in my collection or not. That is it for today's video. I definitely appreciate you guys for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.